Hi, it's Karen from the North Suburban YMCA, and I am here today to take you through 15 minutes of standing stretches. So come join me. I have a chair to help me with balance, but you could have a countertop or the back of a couch or a table next to you. I'm in a bedroom and I brought up a dining room chair because this is a little low for me. So I'm going to use this. We're going to start out by stretching our hamstrings. So you're going to take one foot, put it in front of you, and you're going to sit back. This leg is straight, this toe is up. That's what it looks like from the front. This is what it looks like from the side. You want to try to keep your back as straight as you can. Relax your shoulders down. You're stretching out the back of your thigh. Some people can do this stretch and reach down and grab their toe. I cannot. I have a tight constitution, so that is not going to be me. But if you can do that, great. If I stretched for a long time, I could probably get it, but not today, not right now. Keep your back as flat as you can. We're going to hold the stretches for about 20 seconds each. Breathe, and let's switch legs. You're now going to bring the other leg in front. So again, your toe comes up, your back leg bends. You're going to reach down, but again, you're going to keep that back as flat as you can as you reach down for the toe, stretching the back of your thigh. Keep that back as flat as you can. Breathe. Push your hips back. Push your knee down. Yeah, I can almost touch, but if I keep my back flat, I can't. All right, come on up. Now we're going to do a piriformis stretch. That's going to stretch the back of your hip in a slightly different way. Okay, you're going to take an ankle, put it on your thigh, and then sit back. This is what it looks like from the front. This is what it looks like from the side. Hold on to something. If you don't need to, that's fine. But remember, we are stretching, not trying to do balance exercises. So I don't want you to strain anything while you're stretching. We're stretching somewhere in this range, or you may feel it anywhere down here. You may feel it in the front of your hip as well. Try to keep your back flat again. Sit as low as you comfortably can. And let's switch sides. You're going to take the other ankle, put it on your thigh, and then you're going to sit back. Only as low as you can. That's what it looks like from the front. This is what it looks like from the side. You're going to keep your back flat. Now I'm stretching the tip of the leg that's bent, this hip back here. I might feel it in my low back, down my leg, even to my knee. Try to keep your back flat. Just breathe. As you stretch, you really want to take nice deep breaths. Try to breathe through the muscles that you're stretching. All right, come on up to standing. Now we're going to stretch the front of the thigh. So if you do have a chair, you could stand in front of that chair and put your foot up on the chair if you can't grab an ankle. If you can grab an ankle, you're going to stand facing your chair or sideways to your chair, and you're going to bring the leg up, reach down, grab your pant leg, sock, shoe, foot, or ankle, and then gently stand as tall as you can. If you can do this and your leg is out here and you think, oh, this is too easy, bring your leg in next to your body. If it's still too easy, you can have that leg lined up with your body and then try to bring it slightly behind you. The further back you bring that leg, the more you'll stretch your quadriceps muscles. Your torso is tall, your shoulders are down. Try to keep your core engaged so you don't strain your low back. You can switch hands and hold on with the other hand. You'll feel that stretch slightly turn to the outside muscles of your quadriceps. That's fine too. And let's switch sides. So you can see the closer leg. So again, you could always put your foot up on the chair. You can reach down, you can grab your pant leg, your sock, your shoe, your foot, your ankle, whatever you can grab. Try to bring that leg next to your body as best you can. And then again, if you find this to be easy and your leg is up here, bring it in. And then you could also try to bring it back. Torso tall, shoulders down, nice deep breaths through the quad. Breathe. Again, if you want, try switching legs. You do not have to do that. Torso is tall, shoulders are down. Breathe. Whatever's most comfortable for you. All right, good. Now we're going to stretch the front of the hip. Actually, going to do this so I'm sideways. Okay, so You're going to stand, and you're going to bring whatever you're holding on to, you're going to bring the other leg back. I brought my other foot forward, so my left leg is back, my chair is on my right. My left heel is up. I'm going to bend both knees, push my hips forward. We're trying to stretch the hip flexor. I'm going to bring my left arm up, tuck my chin in, push my head back into my hand. So the leg that is back, that's the arm that you want to bring up, and then you've got something to hold on to help you balance. Your shoulders are down, you're breathing. We're stretching from the tricep, down the front of the chest, through that hip flexor. Push that hip forward as much as you can. Keep that back heel up. Stretch that hip flexor. Go as low as you can comfortably go to feel that stretch. All right, let's switch sides. Okay, so the leg that is going back is the one that the hand is not holding onto the chair with. Your heel is up. Forward a little bit so you can see my heel. Your heel is up. You're going to bend both knees. You're going to push your hips forward, and then the leg that's back, that arm's going to go up, bend behind your head, tuck your chin in, push your head back into your hand. You are tall. Stretching the front of that hip. So we've stretched the hamstrings and the quads, the back of the hip, now the front of the hip. Breathe. Nice deep breaths. You're looking good. All right, come on up. Now we're going to stretch the outside of the hip. So what you're going to do is you're going to stand next to your balance tool. You're going to take the outside leg, bring it behind the inside leg. Then you're going to bring that same arm up, and you're going to gently lean towards your balance aid. So we're stretching this side of the body, the outside of this hip. I sometimes like to lift the bottom of my foot up, of the leg that's in back, stretch the outside of that ankle. So I'm going all the way from the ankle to the outside of my pinky, stretching the whole outside. Breathe. And let's switch sides. I'll still face you. You can turn around and face the other direction. So you're standing next to something to help you balance. You're going to stand on that leg, bring the other leg behind you. Then you're going to bring the leg that behind you, that arm's going up, leaning over your body, and then you're leaning your body over, stretching all the way from your pinky, and then if you want to put the outside of your foot on the ground, all the way to the outside of your ankle, or even the outside of your foot. Breathe, relax your shoulders down. If your shoulders crept up, push them back down. Stretch and relax. All right, come on back up to standing. Now we're going to stretch the inner thigh. So you're going to spread your legs wide, and then you're going to bend one leg, lean that way, stretching the inner thigh of the other leg. You can lean down, put your hands on your thigh. Try to keep that foot flat, or you can lift it up, whatever's more comfortable for you, stretching the inner thigh. Torso is tall. Breathe. Now the other side, inner thigh. Good, nice deep breaths. Feel that stretch down your inner thigh. Relax your shoulders down, don't let them creep up. All right, come on back up. Now we're going to stretch our calves. So we did around our hips and our thighs. Now we're going to do our calves. You're going to take one leg, put it back. When we did the hip flexor stretch, our heel came up. Now our heel is staying down. Roll your shoulders back and down. So that heel is down, that back leg is straight. Roll your shoulders down to get a little neck stretch. In fact, you can bring your chin down to your chest as well. You can still hold on to something with your shoulders down and your chin down. Now you're going to keep that back heel down, but you're going to bend that back leg. Roll your shoulders back and down again. Bring your chin to your chest again. We'll get a twofer here. Stretching your soleus muscle, as well as all the muscles on the back of your neck. Keep those shoulders down. Get a full trap stretch. And let's switch sides. The other leg goes back. That leg is straight. That heel is down. Roll your shoulders back and down. Let your chin drop. Back leg is straight. Front leg bends. Really feel a stretch in that calf. If you don't feel it, go a little deeper. Now bend that back leg slightly. Roll your shoulders down again. Stretch the back of your neck again. That heel down. Bend that back leg. All right, come on up to standing. I'm going to show you a stretch now for the front of your ankle. You're going to stand holding on to your chair or your couch, whatever. You're going to take your one leg, put it in front of you. I want you to be on the top of your shoe, and then you're going to push the shin of your back leg into the calf of your front leg to stretch out the front of your ankle. So it's basically you've got your foot like this, and then you're going to kind of push the back leg into it so that you stretch out the front of that ankle. You're on the top of your shoe, not the, let me demonstrate here. You're on this part of your shoe, not this part of your shoe. And then we're going to switch sides. So the leg goes in front, you're going to drag through the top of your shoe, and then you're going to push your back leg into the back of your front leg, stretching out the front of your ankle. So it was like you're stretching your wrist. It's like you're bending your foot back slightly by pushing your back leg into it. If you don't get it, don't worry about it. If you don't have tight ankles, don't worry about it. If you do have tight ankles and you don't get it, email me at kbrownlee@nsymca.org, and I can explain it to you. I'll show you some pictures. All right, come on up. Okay, so we've done our lower body. Now we're going to work on our upper body a little bit more. We did our triceps when we did our hip flexor. Now you're going to bring your arms in front of you. You're going to round that upper back. So you're getting your upper back stretch. And if you do a pelvic tilt and tuck your hips underneath you, you are also stretching your lower back. Just hang there and breathe. Now gently come up to standing, and we're going to go the opposite way. You're going to stretch out your chest. I don't want you to lean back, though. I want you to stand straight. Open up your arms. Stretch out your chest. Open up your hands. Open up your fingers. Notice my fingers are open too. Push your shoulders down. Stretch out that chest. If you want, you can raise those arms up slightly. Open up that chest. Open up your fingers. All right, come on down. Bring your arms up over your head. Can't really see my hands, but I've got my hands up high. You're going to stand straight on your legs, and you're just going to lean to one side. So we're stretching, again, the triceps a little bit, down your lats. Push your hip out to the side. Let's do the other side now. You can take your hand that's down low and pull your other hand across over your body to stretch that lat. All the way down to your hip, you can feel it. Come on back up. Now you're going to bring your arms together behind you. If you can clasp your hands together, do. And then push your shoulders down. Pull your chin in. Bring your chin back towards your spine. Push your shoulders down. You're opening up your chest. You're opening up the muscles along the clavicle, the front of your shoulder, and then you're also stretching out your neck. All right, let it hang down. We're going to do another stretch for our shoulder. You're going to bring one arm up along your body. You'll grab your elbow with the other hand and just bring that arm next to your head. Some of you might be more flexible. You could bring it a little bit more behind. Just bring it against your head. What it looks like from behind. Try to keep your neck relaxed. And then we'll do the other side. So your neck is relaxed, your head is relaxed. I'm pushing my glasses off. Keep that chin tucked in. That's what it looks like from behind. Your two sides might be different. That's okay. Try to relax your neck in this position. Stretching out that shoulder. All right, come on down with those arms. Bring your chin to your chest again. Stretching out the back of your neck. Your chin is down to your chest. Let your arms hang down. Now you're going to take your chin and you're going to bring it to one collarbone. That's going to change the stretch on your neck. Keep your chin down. foot towards the collarbone. Keep your shoulders down. Bring it back to the middle and go to the other collarbone. So your chin is pulled down towards your collarbone. Come back to the middle. Put your hands on your forehead. Push your head up. We'll do a bicep stretch and then we're done. You're going to bring your arms out in front of you. This is also a forearm stretch. You're going to try and pull the backs of your hands towards your body. Shoulders are down, so you're stretching out your biceps, your forearms, and your hand. If you want, you can give it a little assist from your other hand, pulling down, shoulder is down, and you can do the other side. Give it a little assist, make sure your shoulder is down as you stretch out your biceps, your forearm, and your hand. Again, you could also have your hands like this. Another way you could do this stretch would be to go up against a wall. I'll use my chair as an example. Straighten out those arms. And we are done. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you got it stretched out. I hope you feel good. And I hope to see you back at the Y as soon as we can safely get back together. In the meantime, stay healthy and stay safe.